This morning, the doctors are in for our series Asked and Answered. We are going to ask your questions about some issues that are on top of your mind and how to stay healthy as we head into spring. NBC News medical contributors Dr. Torres and Dr. Natalie Azar are both here. We are so lucky this morning.
Double dose.
Dr. John, we're going to start with you because this is your first question, and it comes from Zoe in New York.
I'm really worried about the recent measles outbreak. Is it really that bad, and how do I know if I'm protected?
Good question.
Yeah.
And the answer is yes, it is really that bad right now because we are seeing these outbreaks go across 16 states by now, 282 cases. And if you remember back in the pandemic when we talked about measles, we talked about COVID, how contagious it was, we used the example of the most contagious virus out there. Measles is that virus. The one thing that helps keep it under control, the vaccine. Now, here's the deal. It spreads through the air very easily. If somebody's in the area, it can last an hour after they leave the area, and you can still get contaminated. Symptoms, 7 to 14 days after you get the virus in your body. 1 in 5 cases require hospitalization. 1 in 1,000 children get encephalitis. 3 in 1,000 children on the average die from measles. Very, very deadly disease. And so this is one of the things you want to make sure you're vaccinated. You want to make sure that that vaccine, which is your best protection, is there. And there are certain people that have to look at their vaccines and see what it is. If you were born before 1957, then they presume you have natural immunity, that you were affected by measles before the vaccine came out.
Okay.
57 to 63, more than likely you're immune because you probably got caught up vaccines. 63 to 67 was a time period when they had a vaccine that wasn't very effective. So if you got that vaccine, you need to get a booster. 68 to 89, more than likely you got vaccinated as well as you needed to. After 89, that's the group we're seeing right now most affected by the virus, the ones that tend to get the measles and hospitalization.
Why?
The younger ones?
Because that's when vaccine hesitancy started kicking in. And so just look at your vaccine, look at getting vaccinated, getting a booster if you need to, and there's some recommendations there as well.
Dr. Torres, thank you. The next question is for you, Dr. Azar from Haley in New Jersey.
There are a lot of respiratory illnesses going around. What should I keep at home to be prepared in case someone in my family or I get sick?
So great question, Haley. So the good news is that we finally peaked with flu. For the last couple of weeks, we've seen a reduction in cases as well as hospitalizations. So flu season isn't necessarily over. The rates are still high, very high across the country, but rates are going down. But we still have COVID. We still have RSV. We still have whooping cough, which is caused by the bacteria pertussis, walking pneumonia, which is very commonly caused by a bacteria, as well as strep. Anyone with little kids knows that all of these things are still circulating. Of course, symptoms of all of these things, shortness of breath, cough, some chest tightness. A couple things to keep in mind. Viral illnesses tend to last about 7 to 10 days, up to 14 days, excuse me, 14 days. But bacterial infections can last a little bit longer. And also, if you have pneumonia or bronchitis, what we refer to as lower respiratory tract infections, that can also take a little bit longer than that standard 1 to 2 weeks as we see in viral syndromes. One of the biggest things that I want to point out, look what we have now. You can show them. You can show them too.
Oh, cool.
We have combined 3-in-1 tests now that test for flu A, B, as well as COVID. And this is so important because we often ask, what do you do? What do I know if what do I have? This can distinguish the two. And all these bacterial infections we talked about, they require antibiotics. So it's so important to know what you have. Over-the-counter medication, things like nasal sprays, decongestants, warm soup to clear congestion, all of those things, fever reducers, you should have on hand at home.
Really quickly here, this is Jake, not from State Farm, but from Florida.
I'm already feeling the effects of spring allergies, and I get them every year. Is there anything I can do to prepare so I can make the next few months a little bit more comfortable?
This is that time of the year. You want to avoid them, so look at pollen counts every day. If pollen counts are high, you want to stay indoors. Biggest thing is get on top of the medication before your symptoms start. That means over-the-counter nasal corticosteroids or antihistamines. Those can really help keep it at bay throughout the entire season.
All right. We could ask you a million more questions, but thank you guys so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Send us a bill. Send us a bill.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.